The year was 1916, and Germany was in the middle of World War I. Deep inside a small industrial facility in Munich, a group of engineers worked tirelessly, their hands covered in grease, their faces filled with determination. Among them was Franz Joseph Popp, a visionary who believed in pushing the limits of engineering. "Gentlemen," he declared, wiping sweat from his brow, "if we want to rule the skies, we must build the most powerful engines the world has ever seen." And so, Bayerische Motor und Werke, BMW, was born, not as a car company, but as a manufacturer of aircraft engines. These engines were unlike anything seen before, light, efficient, and powerful enough to take fighter planes higher than ever. The propellers spinning in the sky became a symbol of BMW's engineering brilliance, later inspiring the iconic blue and white logo that the world would come to recognize. The war ends. A new battle begins, 1918 to 1923, but fate had other plans. When World War I ended in 1918, Germany was banned from making aircraft engines. Overnight, BMW lost its biggest business. The factory floors, once buzzing with activity, fell silent. Workers stood by helplessly as machines gathered dust. Popp refused to let his company die. "If we cannot build engines for the skies," he said, "we will build them for the roads." In 1923, BMW introduced its first ever motorcycle, the BMW R32. It was an engineering marvel, and soon, it was roaring through the streets of Germany, proving that BMW was here to stay. The birth of the ultimate driving machine, 1930s to 1950s. As the years passed, BMW set its sights on something even bigger: automobiles. In 1933, they unveiled the BMW 303, the first car to feature the kidney grille, a design that would define every BMW to come. But just as BMW was finding its place in the automotive world, war returned. World War II plunged BMW back into manufacturing aircraft engines. This time, however, their involvement would cost them dearly. In 1945, Germany lay in ruins, and so did BMW. The Allied forces seized BMW's factories, banning them from making cars, motorcycles, or even aircraft parts. The once proud company was reduced to producing kitchen pots and pans just to survive. One evening, in a dimly lit office, an old BMW engineer stared at a rusted machine part on his desk. "Is this what we've become?" he muttered to himself. "BMW is meant for greatness." His words rang true. By 1952, BMW had fought its way back, launching the BMW 501, a luxury sedan that brought the company back to life. The BMW Revolution, 1960s to 1980s. The real breakthrough came in 1968 with the BMW 2002. It wasn't just a car. It was a statement, small, fast, and thrilling to drive. BMW had found its identity. A company that built cars not just for transportation, but for the love of driving. By the late 1970s, BMW engineers wanted more. They created BMW M Division, dedicated to high-performance machines. In 1978, the world saw the first ever BMW M1, a mid-engine supercar that stunned the automotive world. Then came the E30 M3, 1986, a car that would go on to become the most successful touring car of all time. Every race it entered, it dominated. Every driver who touched the wheel felt the soul of BMW beneath them. Conquering the world, 1990s to 2000s. By the 1990s, BMW wasn't just a German company. It was a global icon. They expanded their lineup, introducing luxury sedans like the 7 Series, high-performance coupes like the M5, and, in 1999, their first SUV, the BMW X5. But BMW wasn't just building cars anymore. They were building dreams. Their slogan, "The Ultimate Driving Machine," wasn't just marketing. It was a promise. The future of BMW, 2000s present. As the world changed, so did BMW. They embraced electric technology, launching the futuristic BMW i8, a hybrid sports car that looked straight out of a sci-fi movie. In their high-tech headquarters in Munich, engineers now work on self-driving technology, hydrogen-powered cars, and AI-driven assistants. And yet, amidst all this innovation, one thing has never changed: BMW's commitment to the thrill of driving. In a quiet garage, somewhere in the world, a car engine roars to life. The driver grips the wheel, feeling the perfect balance of power and control. That is BMW. That is the ultimate driving machine.